Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Dzień dobry Państwu. Witamy. Welcome to the BC Polish Festival. My name is Kasia Bodurka. Po polsku Kasia Bodurka. It's the same, isn't it? And I'm here representing Global News BC. And I do weather, so I'd like to take a little bit of credit for the few sunny breaks that we did end up getting. So it's okay, the weather's ended up really nice. I won't take credit if it starts to rain, though. I've got nothing to do with it. I'm personally thrilled to be here because pierogi, but also because I'm a proud Polka, Canadian-born, and it's always wonderful to celebrate the beautiful culture that it is and to be surrounded by Polish family, if you will, and those who are getting in on the action as well. This year's festival is a little bit different for a few reasons. It is the 15th annual BC Polish Festival, which is huge, 15 years here at Lee Square, put on by the Polonez Tri-City Polish Association of Port Coquitlam. It's been a few years, though, so this after a long and difficult time due to the pandemic. But it's also an interesting, a unique time in history because the whole world is right now shocked and saddened by the tragedy of what's occurring in the Ukraine. So we all know we can't just forget about it and have a good time. Instead, the organizers want you to know that this festival conveys a message of Polish solidarity with Ukrainian people, and you'll notice that with various displays, and also it's a part of the program today. You're going to see some Ukrainian dancing in addition to many Polish dances and folk works of art. Okay, so at this point, I would like to introduce Antoni Kostka, president of Polonez Tri-City Polish Association.
Thank you very much. But Basia introduced me, but you know, we are 15th time here. And this is after 3 years break, so I'm happy to start this Polish festival. And I would like to welcome everyone. Thank you very much for coming to celebrate with us. We are very grateful to you and to everyone who made this day possible. We appreciate the patronage of both the Consulate of the Republic of Poland and the city of Port Coquitlam. We thank our generous sponsors, talented artists, and many volunteers, without whom we wouldn't be able to have this celebration. We welcome all of you present here today. We are happy and honored by your attendance. We especially welcome our distinguished guests present here today. And I got my list. So I would like to see here Andrzej Mankowski, Consul General of the Republic of Poland. Honorable Mike Farnworth, Mayor of Coquitlam, Richard Stewart. And from Port Coquitlam, I don't know if Steve Darling is here. If not, then Nancy McCarroll. And from Coquitlam councillors, Ms. Terry Towner. We thank and welcome the global team, Kasia Bodurka,
Dziękuję.
Monica Coyle, and Johnny Ma. We are so happy you are with us today. You were with us many weeks for numerous emails and, as you know, with contacts. And you were very helping us, supporting and promoting our festival. And we are very grateful for this. We welcome Mr. Debbie Karaś, Artistic Director of Dovbush Ukrainian Dancers. Ms. Ewelina Sadowska, Event Coordinator at Made Hope Foundation organization raising funds to support Ukraine. And Ms. Kari Nimo, we're working with her to do this festival here. She is from Port Coquitlam and she helped us to organize this event. Ms. Jenny Klo, reporter from the Tri-City News. Ms. Christy Meloni, President of Art Focused Artists Association of Port Coquitlam. Mr. Jeff Scott from Tri-City TV, who has spent countless hours to make our event remember that 2019 everyone still can watch. It's on our website. We welcome the representatives of various Polish organizations. Mr. Michael Dembeck, President of Canadian Polish Congress of BC. This is our new president. Mr. Jacek Niemirski, Director of Polonez Polish-Canadian Dance Society. That's the group that will dance today here. Mrs. Elizabeth Kozar, former publisher of Gazeta Informacyjna. Mr. Andrzej Manuski, former publisher of Takie Życie. Mr. Waldemar Biernacki, Victoria, Polish organization White Eagle. Ms. Janina Freeman, President of Polish Canadian Women Federation. Mr. Paweł Pazura and Mr. Piotr Grigorkiewicz, President and Vice President of Hubertus, and they build this tent for the people that can eat safely weather change. I hope not. Mr. Wojciech Lenartowicz, President of Polish Veteran Association. Mrs. Maria Placewicz, representing Barka. Mr. Rafał Czekajło, Radio X. Mr. Stanisław Janecki, Radio Mix. And Mr. and Mrs. Janina and Czesław Matyga, representing Group Podhale.
Okay, dziękuję pana. Thank you so much. At this point, I'd like to invite everybody to stand as Alicja Cichecka, will lead us in the singing of the Polish and the Canadian national anthems. Alicja.
Jeszcze Polska nie zginęła, kiedy my żyjemy. Co nam obca przemoc wzięła, szablą odbierzemy. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, ziemi włoskiej do Polski, za twoim przewodem złączym się z narodem. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski, za twoim przewodem złączym się z narodem. Przejdziem Wisłem, przejdziem Wartem, będziem Polakami. Dał nam przykład Bonaparte, jak zwyciężać mamy. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, ziemi włoskiej do Polski, za twoim przewodem złączym się z narodem. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, ziemi włoskiej do Polski, za twoim przewodem złączym się z narodem. O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons come hearts we see thee rise, the true North, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Beautiful job. Thank you. Dziękuję, Alicja. Okay, and now for the ribbon cutting. May I invite Consul Andrzej Mańkowski, the Honorable Mike Farnworth, Mayor Richard Stewart, and who's ever here to act as Mayor of Port Coquitlam, please come up for the ribbon cutting ceremony. Thank you. Here we go, the 15th annual. Thank you so much. Now at this point, I'd like to invite a few guests to say a few words. May I invite Consul General of the Republic of Poland to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to say that I was going to come here 2 years ago, and finally I reached Port Coquitlam. I am introduced as a new consul. I'm consul already over 2 years, but due to COVID-19, I was not able to participate in this event, in this celebration, and you were also not able to participate because everything was cancelled. So finally, I'm very happy to be here to see such many guests. And I'm happy that we are here together with Canadian, British Columbian, Polish and Ukrainian flag. So I would like to say just some words about war on Ukraine from the Polish perspective. It seems it's the most important for us Polish here and in Poland, especially, as you know, that we understand that Poland today is safer thanks to the heroism of Ukrainian nation and President Zelensky and entire Ukraine. We know that the defense of the brother countries also fight for our freedom. So in this matter, we are obliged not only to, not just for appreciation, to show the appreciation and gratitude, but it's our moral debt, and it's the reason why we feel obligated to help and support Ukrainians who are fighting for their lives. It's also our fight against Russian tyranny, and I am very happy that Polish Canadians understand it so well, and we are all together standing for Ukraine. So thank you very much.
And now I'd like to invite the Honorable Mike Farnworth to the stage, please. My apologies. It's so great to see you in person. I see you on the news constantly, so here you are live.
Thank you.
Please say a few words.
Thank you. Dzień dobry. Moje imię jest Mike. I just want to take this opportunity to say how wonderful it is after 2 years of COVID and not being able to participate to once again celebrate the contributions of the Polish community and Polish culture here in the Tri-Cities. It's been too long, and so it's wonderful to see everybody. This really is a special time here in POCO. It's an opportunity to recognize the community and how important it is, but particularly this year, when we stand and show solidarity with Ukraine against the brutal invasion by Russia, and to know that everybody is together in supporting Ukraine is, I think it sends a very strong message. At this time, though, I'd also like to make a special tribute to someone who's been very important in putting on this festival over many, many years. And so, Anton, I'd like you to come up here, please. I want to present you with a certificate signed by the Premier of the province, the Honorable John Horgan, and myself, that says, in recognition of Antoni Kostka for 15 years of hosting the annual Polish Festival, we want to thank you for your contributions and commitment to promoting Polish culture and heritage in the Tri-Cities. He's done an amazing job over the years, and I think we should give him a big round of applause. So thank you very much for being here. I hope everyone has a wonderful time, and dziękuję bardzo.
Thank you very much. We are so grateful for the continued support. And Mike, may I please come back here? You were here with us for as long as I remember. This is our 15th festival, so we would like to express our appreciation for you of being a such loyal supporter by presenting you with a very Polish gift donated to us by PMA Canada Company. It's not a plug this time, I hope.
A little wyborowa. That's a nice gift. Dziękuję. Okay. Now may I invite Mayor Stewart to say his greetings.
Thank you very much. It's truly an honor as mayor of Coquitlam to be able to join here in Port Coquitlam for this tremendous festival. It truly is a regional festival recognizing the tremendous contributions, the historic culture, and the wonderful people that share our community with us from Poland. We in Coquitlam are, of course, a very multicultural community, as is Port Coquitlam, as is Canada. And today we heard words about solidarity, a word that many of us came to know because of Poland, Solidarność. And the solidarity with the neighboring country, a country that similarly has faced challenges from Russia. I thank you for that. I thank you for standing in solidarity with Ukraine. But today I get to be Polish. Dzisiaj jestem Polakiem. And we all get to. And so on behalf of my council, I know Councillor Terry Towner is somewhere here, but on behalf of all of our council colleagues in Coquitlam, we join with Port Coquitlam Council and the community in Port Coquitlam in thanking you and welcoming you and in celebrating the cultural realities that are brought to us by the people from Poland. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
Mayor Richard Stewart is another long-time supporter, so we thank you very much, and we got some appreciation for this.
Now I have to come back because during COVID, perhaps not everyone understands the complexities of COVID for nonprofit societies, for people that run festivals, partly because of the unprecedented use of the word unprecedented, nothing was the same. And to bring a festival back, I can't even imagine the challenges. Anton, you've done an amazing work over many decades, and I know you've got a strong team of volunteers. I want to thank everybody that's brought this festival to us today. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. And your Polish is impeccable. Na zdrowie. Okay, at this point, I'd like to invite Acting Mayor of Port Coquitlam, Nancy Makura, to the stage. And I love your wianek. It's so nice.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Mayor and Council, I am so honored to see so many people here. It is just so heartwarming. Myself, as the designate for arts, culture, and heritage, it brings me great joy that we're seeing our Lee Square so alive and bustling with so much activity. I can't hardly wait to see the dancing, taste the food, and yes, Kasia, sorry, what is this headpiece called?
It's called a wianek.
Wianek. So I bought this wianek 3 years ago, and I was waiting for the day that I could wear it. So I'm wearing it with great pride. I just want to say I embrace the Polish culture very much, and our city as well stands in strong solidarity with the things that are going on in the Ukraine, and you know, our hearts go out to anyone that's been touched by this. So we need to let the festivities begin, and have a wonderful afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming.
So nice. Dziękuję.
Thank you very much, Nancy. And Poco is here. We, as a Polonez Tri-City, we are here in Port Coquitlam for over 30 years. And this is thanks to the city of Port Coquitlam that we can use the space, beautiful space here. And so I've got the same appreciation to the Port Coquitlam councillors and mayor, and I'm giving to on the hands of Nancy Makura.
Very nice.
I may just thank you so very much. I also wanted to say it was a great pleasure to have Anthony and some of the other friends from the Polish community come and speak to our council, where Mayor West honored them with a lovely proclamation for today. So thank you again, and thank you for this. Thank you to all the volunteers and sponsors that have come together that are going to help make this wonderful day. Thank you.
Super. And now I would like to invite to the stage Michael Dembeck, President of the Canadian Polish Congress of BC.
Well, thank you so much. So on behalf of the Canadian Polish Congress and the Polish community here in British Columbia, it's great to see the BC Polish Festival back in our lives. The organizers of this event always do a tremendous job, and it never ceases to amaze me, all the music, the talent, the dance, and of course the food. So you guys put on a tremendous show, and I'm very happy to see you guys back. Thank you so much. And I think what's also worth mentioning today is what's very honorable about Polish organizations and what they're doing, especially this one here, Tri-City. They're standing in solidarity with Ukraine, and they're following in the footsteps of Poland. We have to keep supporting Ukraine any way we can, morally, financially, with our spirit. We can never, ever forget what's happening in Ukraine. It hurts my heart tremendously to see what's happening there, but I see a lot of hope in the crowd today and in Canada that we're all standing in solidarity with Ukraine. So thank you so much. Enjoy the festivities, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now this concludes the opening ceremonies. Thank you so much to all the speakers and the special guests for saying a few words and all your kind words. So now I'd like to introduce the next MCs for the actual program of the show. They're going to guide you through a very exciting artistic program of today's festival. So please welcome Joanna and Paweł Pater. We have Eva and Barbara Szymczyk, Emma Wilkinson, and Jerzy Mazurek, who are going to be here leading the show. Thank you so much, and I look forward to celebrating with the rest of you for the rest of the day. Dziękuję.
I would like to thank you, Kasia Bodurka. Kasia, it's for you too, that small, tiny appreciation.
Dzień dobry. W imieniu Polonez Tri-City Polish Association serdecznie dziękujemy Państwu za przybycie i witamy na naszym 15. Festiwalu Kultury Polskiej w Fort Coquitlam. Cieszymy się, że po 3 latach możemy się znowu spotkać.
Good afternoon, everybody. We have waited for this day for 3 years, and it is finally here. Thank you so much for coming, and welcome to our 15th annual BC Polish Festival.
Tegoroczny festiwal różni się od poprzednich, a nie tylko dlatego, że czekaliśmy na niego 3 lata, ale też dlatego, że odbywa się w czasie, kiedy sąsiadująca z Polską Ukraina walczy o życie i wolność. Nie sposób na to być obojętnym. Dlatego, chcąc okazać solidarność z Ukrainą, zaprosiliśmy do występu ukraińskich tańcerzy. Oprócz tego, w Gathering Place za sceną można wziąć udział w aukcji Polscy Artyści dla Ukrainy, gdzie kupując piękne obrazy z bardzo zaniżonymi cenami wywoławczymi możecie Państwo pomóc Ukrainie, bo cały dochód jest przeznaczony dla Ukrainy. Aukcja zostanie zamknięta o 16:30 i wkrótce po tym ogłosimy zwycięzców aukcji.
As Joasha already said, this festival is held during a time of sorrow for the Ukrainian people, and it is our moral duty to show our solidarity and support. This is why we would like you to admire their folk dances later in the program, and this is why we are having our Polish Artists for Ukraine art auction. In the gathering place behind the stage, you can place your bids for beautiful art, which we've made sure is very affordable, with starting bids well below the actual value. We invite you to get a wonderful art piece and help Ukraine at the same time. All the proceeds will be donated to the Ukrainian cause. The auction will be closed at 4:30 p.m. and we will announce the winning bidders shortly after.
Nasz program artystyczny jak zwykle jest bardzo ciekawy i będzie trwał aż do 9 wieczór. W końcowej części programu od 7:30 do 9 2 zespoły rockowe, Hej Ziuta i Slovak Sound, zapraszają na zabawę pod gołym niebem. W związku z tym nie warto tracić czasu na obiad w domu, ponieważ tutaj na pewno nie będziecie Państwo głodni. Serwujemy jak zwykle nasze przysmaki, czyli pierogi, bigos, golonkę oraz ciasta i napoje. Polonez natomiast ma dla Was kiełbaskę z gryla i swoje słynne placki ziemniaczane. Pyszne, zimne piwo serwowane jest w ogrodzie piwnym na lewo od sceny na tyłach City Hall.
Since you waited so long for this event, we wanted to make sure that today's celebration is a thorough one and makes up for all the lost time. So today's event will continue until 9 p.m. From 7:30 until 9 p.m., 2 rock bands, Hej Ziuta and Slovak Sound, will provide music for the outdoors party here. But don't worry, we'll promise to keep you well fed. Polish delicacies to serve you include pierogis, bigos, ham hocks, and of course our delicious pastries with coffee, tea, or cold pop. Polonez dance group is also serving their famous potato pancakes and barbecue sausages. You will also find refreshing Polish beer at the beer garden located to the left of the stage at the back of a city hall.
Zachęcamy też do wzięcia udziału w naszej loterii. Ceny biletów to $5 za 1 bilet, $10 za 3 bilety i najlepszy deal, długość ręki, niekoniecznie Twojej, za $20. Losowanie loterii odbędzie się 2 razy, po występie Dovbórz Ukrainian Dancers około godziny 15:10 oraz po występie Alicji Moniatowicz, a przed występem zespołu cygańskiego Parnodrom około godziny 18:10. Kupony biorą udział w obu losowaniach. Losy można kupić od miłych pań krążących po terenie, jak również tutaj koło sceny. Cały dochód z loterii przeznaczony jest na pokrycie kosztów naszej imprezy.
We encourage everyone to try their luck and buy tickets for a raffle. The tickets cost only $5 for one ticket, $10 for 3 tickets, and the best deal, $20 for an arm's length full of tickets. And if it doesn't even have to be your own arm, you can use your friend's arm if it's longer. Winning tickets will be drawn 2 times, around 3:10 p.m. after a performance by Dovbush Ukrainian dancers, and around 6 p.m. after a performance by Alicja Muniotovich, and right before the performance by Parno Drum Band. The tickets are good for both draws. You can buy tickets not only from the ladies who will go around with them, but also from the table at the stage. All the proceeds will go towards covering the cost of today's festivities.
Naszą tradycją stało się prezentowanie na naszym festiwalu różnych miast Polski. Prezentowaliśmy już Warszawę, Kraków, Gdańsk, Wrocław, Toruń, Rzeszów i Łódź. Następnym miastem, które chcemy Państwu zaprezentować, jest Poznań.
During the last 7 festivals, we've developed a tradition of presenting one of the Polish cities. So after Warszawa, Kraków, Gdańsk, Wrocław, Toruń, Rzeszów, and Łódź, we are going to feature Poznań. Is there anybody here from Poznań today? Oh, awesome. Well, we are very happy that you're here, and we hope to make you proud hearing about your city. When we talked about Łódź, we said that it was very old. In fact, its history dates back to the 14th century. But can anybody guess what century Poznań dates back to? And then I'll give you a hint. You can show me on your fingers. Very close. It actually dates back to the 9th century at least. Poznań is considered the birthplace of Poland. It was the hometown of the kings. The first ruler of the Polish state, the founder of the Duchy of Poland, Mieszko I, and his son Bolesław the Brave resided in Poznań. The first Polish cathedral was erected there in 968, just 2 years after the Christianization of Poland, and it became the final resting place for at least 8 of the early rulers of Poland.
Dziękuję, Emma, to było bardzo interesujące. A po tej porcji historii czas na pierwszy występ. A będzie to oczywiście taniec w wykonaniu zespołu tanecznego Polonez. Zespół taneczny Polonez jest prowadzony przez już 30 lat przez Jacka i Małgorzatę Niemirskich. Teraz zobaczymy w ich wykonaniu suitę rzeszowską.